the almighty Ghana, my country. So these are the things that God showed me about Ghana, the nation Ghana. These are what God showed me about the nation Ghana. The first is this: the difficult situations that we find ourselves in 2021 is going to continue in 2022, but it will last in the first quarter. So from January, February, March, the difficult situation, we'll still be facing the difficulties, the economic difficulties. We are going to still face it. It's going to last to the first quarter of 2022. The first quarter, after the first quarter, things will begin to loosen up for us. So please, let's be alert. Don't be dismayed. Things will change, but the difficulty is going to change, continue Ghana in the first quarter. So let's arm ourselves and tighten our belt. And God is revealing this so that our government will not be in haste in taking some hasty decisions that will bring untold difficulties or misfortunes over the nation. So Ghana government, Akufo-Addo government, please, finance minister, things are going to be difficult the first quarter of 2022. We have a few minutes to enter now, so let me be quick about it. Then we do the prayer. Don't be in a haste. Things are going to change. Don't be in a haste. Don't look at the wind that is blowing. Just be patient with God. God is going to guide you in a proper way in order to solve things out. That is the first thing I saw about the nation Ghana. The second thing I saw about Ghana is this: I saw 1/4 of the nation turn green. 1/4 of the nation turn green. So the angel of the Lord says, watch. So when I'm watching, it says, God will prosper our nation, but one of the area that God is going to work his prosperity with the nation Ghana is through agric. So agric minister, we should mechanize agric, because agric is going to be one of the bedrock that God is going to use to bring money to our country. If we focus on that, food will be so cheap in the country. That's what God showed me. If the nation will focus in agric, because when it was mechanized, what happened is that most of the youth begin to enter into agric. So the issue of unemployment was dealt with, but it is in the area of agric. So agric minister, please put things together. Finance minister, please push money into agric, and there will be a lot of profit that is going to come from there, and most of the youth are going to get job to do. So that is the second thing, that Ghana should venture more into agric, because it's one of the areas that God is going to prosper us and make things easy for us. Now, the third thing I saw about Ghana is this, and which is a little bit dicey. Now, it has been a worry for the government and for the nation at large as Galamsey is concerned, and because they are spraying our water bodies. But this is what the Lord revealed to me. Nature began to fight for itself. What do I mean? The Lord showed me the water bodies. Then I saw spirit beings rising in the water bodies and begin to avenge itself. Begin to avenge itself. Now, these forces become very angry because of the way the water bodies were being polluted. Then this is what happened. Then those catchment areas that those river bodies are, people begin to die. Nature began to avenge itself by killing people in those communities. So as I was watching, the next day you hear 5 people is dead. You see 3 people are dead. You see this number of people are dead. So people begin to wonder what is going on. In the vision, that's what I saw. People begin to wonder what is going on. Then the Lord said, watch. So I saw the spirit, and God said that nature, I will cause nature to begin to avenge itself. So the forces will begin to avenge themselves against those people who are polluting the water bodies. then the people in that community, they're encouraging those things, they also begin to die. So nature begin to fight for itself. Now, I asked God, why are you revealing this? God said, now, the security services may begin to think that it is ritual murder. It's ritual murder, so people are doing ritual murder. But that is not what it is. That from 2022, that is what is going to happen. Our river bodies are going to avenge themselves. And people are just going to die because of the pollution. So nature is going to begin to fight itself as Galamsey is concerned. So take notice of that. When you see people die in those communities and those areas, it is not ritual murder. It is nature, the water bodies, the forces that controls them are beginning to fight for themselves against those people. Now the last but not the least about Ghana is this. It's about cocoa. It's our cocoa. The Lord showed me, it's as if I was on a field of cocoa, a large cocoa farm. Then I saw that some of the cocoa were being cut down, and trenches were being dug in the farms. So as the angel of the Lord asked me to watch, I keep watching, and he said, listen, the foreign nationals that have come into our country that are engaging in Galamsey, this is their focus, this is their target. It takes God for you to know this. It takes God to reveal this for you to know. It says that one of these foreign nationals, or of these nations or countries, God showed me the nation, I'm not going to mention it for security reasons. I can mention it, but for security reasons, I'm not going to mention. This nation, what is they are doing is that their nation want to surpass Africa, especially the African countries that are cocoa growing countries or nations. They want to suffice them. They want to pass them. So they, and especially Ghana. So they are doing these things. They are engaging in Galamsey in order to destroy our cocoa. The next thing I saw is that in the international market, it was our cocoa they begin to reject our cocoa, and they say there are chemicals in our cocoa, and all this is because the foreign nationals that are here engaging in that is the agenda. They want to collapse our cocoa production because they want to surpass Africa, also Ghana, because they begin to grow cocoa in their nations, and by doing that, they know that Ghana and the other African countries, especially Ghana, our cocoa is the best. So they try to sabotage our cocoa. That's the reason why they come here and engage in the illegal mining. They are not much interested in the gold. The gold is not the target. The cocoa is the target. So our Greek minister or people, Ghana Cocoa Board, please investigate, and you find out that this is what is going on. I pray that the Lord will grant you wisdom to be able to fetch this out, because God has revealed it. And it's there to help us so that things will go right for our nation in Ghana. Now, the next thing is about political parties, but when I prayed, I told God there is no need to talk about those. May He pardon me not to bring those informations, because it's a waste of time. So I'm not going to talk about because God revealed things about MPP and NDC, what is going to happen, and etc. So for that, I'll keep it in my pocket. If they want to know, you can contact me and I'll bring that information to you. Well, so that is all about how do you call it, the prophecies God has, or the divine revelation God gave me concerning the nations. So that is about the prophecies. Now, before we enter into prayer, because it is almost time for us to cross over, before we enter into prayer,